We knew this one guy who every single time he would complain about his food. And, you probably can find something wrong with your food if you really want to be that guy.
Right.
And so he would get them to order him and, cook him up a new meal or whatever. And then when they would grab his plate to take his old one, he's like, no, I'm eating that one too. But he would do this all the time.
It's just a hustle.
Yeah, and it was just a hustle. He's like, oh, watch this. Like, first of all, why do you got to eat 2 meals?
You're fucking
Secondly, exactly, and he was.
Damn.
It's like
just hustling.
It's like
that's so shitty,
right?
Welcome to another episode of Don Draper's Den, an after-hour conversation with two fools in the marketing game. We're talking culture, talking trash. We're having conversation. Probably doesn't belong in the boardroom. Anyway, I'm Chris. This is Ernie. Guys, as always, comment and like and share and subscribe and all that jazz. We want to blow this thing up. We appreciate the support. So without further ado, pour yourself a glass and let's get into this.
Cheers.
Here's to you, man.
It's Friday, dude.
It is Friday. Feels good. It's been nice out. I didn't check the weather, but
hopefully, yeah. I mean, today is nice. I got some brothers heading over to Illinois this weekend.
Yeah,
and it was a nice day to be riding.
Yeah,
I think the last time we went, we were heading over there, and there were, we hit spotty showers.
Right.
There's one time where we're turning around this corner. We're turning around this corner in like a country road. We're like kind of right the moment we passed this clearing of trees, all of a sudden there's like a huge rush of wind. Oh shit! So
everybody's like,
whoa. You're just like, whoa! You're like,
yeah.
Everybody's leaning.
Damn,
really hard. Yeah.
That's a liability I don't I don't really think about. Yeah, man, I've seen, especially in Florida, because in Florida there's so many people riding bikes. It's just nicer down there. If that makes sense.
Dude, the problem is riding in Florida. I was talking about this with a guy the other day. He's like, I never ride a bike in Florida.
It's dangerous as a motherfucker. Right?
They call these senior citizens.
Oh my God!
Ride.
Yeah.
They don't even look at their side mirrors when they're switching lanes. They don't. They don't put their blinker on.
Yeah.
They're just kind of like going back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro. They're old people. Yeah. Right. Or they're crazy. There's crazy people there. Yeah. Right. I told you when I drove down to Florida last year, there was a guy. By the way, there's like 9-lane highways. Yeah. Right. I don't know why the fuck they got to do that. Right. That's stupid. I don't get it. It seems dangerous. But anyways, so there was 6 lanes of traffic cleared by a car. I'm going 70. So is traffic. He is 1 lane over, and I'm like just about center. And there's an exit ramp that's 2 lanes wide. The exit ramp has already split. Right. So it's so far split that he's got another car length of space before the divider.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, he's just like, oh, got to make the exit. Boom. And like
cuts you off.
Dude, right, he cut directly in front of me.
Yeah.
And then there were cars coming.
Yeah.
What, are you out of your mind?
Yeah.
Is it that important?
Yeah.
And down that way, that's like South Florida. So there's like an exit every no more than 2-3 miles. Just go to the next fucking exit.
Have you ever seen it where like somebody stops on the highway because like, oh, I'm supposed to go over there.
Oh yeah.
They stop and they're like,
yeah.
What are you doing?
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
Yeah.
I can't stand that shit, bro. Trifling motherfucker.
Right.
But yeah, anyways, so speaking of the rain though, is where I was going with that. Being in Florida, because it rains weird. Like literally, I can see where it stops. It's on this side of the road. It's not raining.
Yeah, right.
It's
yeah.
super weird.
So
it'd be very commonplace to just see some bikers of various ilk, right? Weekend warriors and proper outlaws, but they'd just be stuck under, overpass, like
Waiting for that.
This sucks. And yeah, you can see it. Yeah. Right. It's raining cats and dogs, and then it's clear. So, anyways, so yeah, looking forward to it. Being nice. Hit a little Kings Island. I think the kids will. Mm-hmm. I don't do that shit.
They get family passes again, right? They get every year.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
but I'm not. I don't go on the rides anyway.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, Shannon goes on the rides, but like I don't. I'm gonna.
We should do that one time, or at least I should just take Lily and drop her off there for the day with Cecilia. Do you guys ever drop Cecilia off there, or the kid?
No,
not yet.
No,
you still need a chaperoner.
Yeah.
See, I'd drop Lily off.
Yeah. Different vibes, though. You know what I mean? Like, because Lily.
That's a different vibe.
Well, I'll tell you the vibe. Because Lily's just like, you guys are a little bit more like, here, kid, you're good, right? You're on your own,
yeah.
Right? It's just different. Yeah. Plus, she's literally taller.
Yeah. Well, she's taller than Hannah now.
That's what I'm saying.
Her mom, yeah.
Right. So it's like, obviously, she's young. She's quite young in the face, right? But she can like pass. Like, what are we dealing with there? Maybe a high school kid. Right? So it just comes off different, But yeah, my kids are a little bit more, I'm gonna say sheltered, but they're just a little. They're not too wise like that. So
yeah, I mean, but you're probably actually smarter. I'm not.
Just tossing Lily to the wolves. You're good.
You're probably,
can't figure it out. Right.
That's probably the right parent thing to do. Right. Honestly, I'm not gonna pat myself on the back on that one. Yeah,
I would like go to the water park though. Man. Water park's fucking fun, especially now the kids are older. Man, it sucks.
Yeah, maybe that's something. Yeah. Like, I'll just sit in like the lawn, on the what do you call that?
Just getting dark as fuck.
Yeah. Well, no, under the umbrella.
Gotcha. Under the umbrella. Come on, man. Out in the
see how dark I don't need to get darker. And then just say, all right, dark, Cecilia, Lily, go. Just I don't care. Be at the other end.
Right.
You wouldn't let me do that. Would you be mad if I did that?
At a water park?
No, I'm saying like I sit in the water park and Cecilia, Lily, go.
No. Yeah,
you
that's
go whatever.
Thing. Yeah,
and then but be back here. I'll tell you right now, be back here. If you're not
back here, like check in 20,
you down, right?
2-3 rides in.
Or would you, if I took that, you're like, what? You didn't fucking follow him? You just love my daughter.
But see how I do it because it's fun for me. So I'd be all up in. I'd be like, oh, we're going on this one. We're going that slide too, and
oh really?
Yeah. I love that shit. Yeah. Not I don't do the like straight down kind of shit.
Yeah.
Good on that, dude. I did it once. The smaller one, it was only like 20 foot.
Yeah.
When I was, I don't even know.
Have you ever done the one 13? At the beach water park? I think they're closed now. Where like
that's right on 71.
Yeah, you see it on.
That's all abandoned. Yeah, no, that was shut down before I even moved here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I never saw that open.
It had its good moments. Yeah. Like when they got new ownership and they refurbished everything, it was really cool. But that drop, you were off. Like right when you went over the edge.
Yeah.
For like, I don't know, like it seemed like 5-10 feet. You weren't even touching the slide until it finally like curved.
Bro. There's one I see online all the time. Because people kind of, I guess you're supposed to do it, go down the slide in a particular kind of a way. Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. And that people don't.
Like a corpse. You're supposed to cross your arms and
there's that.
Cross your legs.
True. This one is a head first, right? Like head first on your belly. Yeah. And like it goes up and it's big,
and you like it launches you in the air.
Launches you in the air.
Those,
So it looks fun. Okay, cool. Yeah. I don't know if I would do it honestly, but I get it. But like every so often they just eat shit. Like I don't know what it is. I guess they just don't know how to do their thing. Maybe you're not supposed to open your arms, but they just eat shit like belly flop. Like they're probably like 20 feet in the air. Bam!
Yeah.
So stupid. That's what you get.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I wouldn't mind the slide part. I don't know about the like being launched into the air. I mean, I'd do it
as long as I'm. It's like,
my brain reacts differently now. Like as a kid, let's do it.
Yeah. Done. Sure.
But like when we were at a Sonic Temple,
right.
Hannah and I were standing there, and some guys were like, hey, they came up to me, you want to go up? You want to go up? I'm like, no. Right. They kept pressuring me, like, come on, man, just go up. And like, we weren't even like close. Like, we were sitting in the back, like standing in the back, like checking the show out, you know? Right. Who was it? It was Kubla Khan. Okay. And I'm just enjoying it. No, that's fine, dude. He's like, come on, why not? I'm like, dude.
Leave me alone.
I'm like, no, I'm getting a little too old now. I'm getting too old now. I'm worried about my back.
Is acting up.
Right. And, right. They're like, what? How old are you? I'm like, dude, okay. Are we right now having a conversation about this? Like, how old are you? You're like, I bet you're like, 36 or 35. Like, oh, no, I'm 32, man. I'm like, I'm almost 50. Like, and they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, like, I'm worried about my back, okay?
Right. Did you really say that?
Yeah, I said it. Like, I'm worried about my back. Okay, like, no, stop pressure. This isn't even peer pressure. You're not my peer.
Oh, that's
you're 20 years younger than me.
Right.
So then, of course, they look at Hannah, and they're like, "How about you?" I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead, fucking take her." What are you asking me about?
That's fine.
And so Hannah's like, "Are you sure?" Like, go, have fun.
Have fun. I'll be over here.
She went. My back. She had fun, listened to Kubla Khan.
Yeah.
And then when she got down, she was trying to find me.
Right.
And I'm talking to another old dude. I'm like, man, I can't do this. I'm like, wait a second. That's Hannah again. She's back. She's back.
That's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, now it's funny because like the older I get, I have to second guess, like, I don't know, like I got to weigh out pros and cons. Like,
yeah.
This is good. But in the other half, I'm like, man, I hate thinking old. Like, I want to live in the moment, but sometimes, like, I got to think that I got to go to work. Like, I can't be, like, laid up.
Dude, not only can you not be laid up, who's going to do the stuff?
Right.
Like, cut the grass and shit like that.
Right.
Like you're really fucked.
Yeah.
Right? You can't, who are you going to pay somebody to do? There's like,
there's things
acreage to cut.
Exactly. Like I can't just like, so I always got to be careful, but it sucks though. Like, because I look at that water slide, they're like, oh yeah, let's do, I don't know. Because that looks like a hard, and then you see somebody do a belly flop on accident, like, ooh.
Yep.
No.
Good move.
Right.
Smart move. Yep. Yeah, man. I think we've talked about that before. I was in my 30s. Mm-hmm. I know I had kids, or at least a kid. And in fact, the kids were real small, in fact, because the ball's thrown over the fence is the moment. Mm-hmm. For standard issue at a park, chain link fence, right?
Yeah.
4 foot. Yeah. And ball goes over, right? And I don't even blink. Right? I'm like, oh, I'll just run, badoom, post a hand, hop over. We're done. Yeah. As I run up, I just had this brief moment of like, I don't know about this. And it was the first time where I was like, I did it, but I didn't, caution to the wind.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it hit weird, man. You know what I mean? It really was like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what in me said, freeze a second.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was your body. I told you.
Bullshit.
You can't do this anymore.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
And I can't even imagine what it's like. My dad's, almost 80, right? So it's like, dude, everything's a liability. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, shit. He's got 2 stairs that go into his 2 steps up into his trailer. And I'm just like, ugh, this is.
Yeah. I remember a few years ago we were with some friends and we that little spider web thing that at the playground.
Oh yeah, like the rope.
Yeah, but it goes up like a cone or whatever. Yeah. He and I were just goofing around. We're up at the top, and he's like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna jump off and do a backflip." And I'm like, "You're gonna do what?" He's like,
"For a gymnast or something."
He's like, "Oh, He's like, I used to be a gymnast." I'm like, "Yeah, but when?" He's like, "When I was like in middle school, high school, I could do this before." I'm like, "Dude, we're in our 40s."
He was in his 40s at the time.
Yeah. Like,
when was the last time you did that?
Like, when was the last time? Like, when I was in grade school. I'm like, you are not, you're not doing this. It's like, dude.
The confidence.
You're worrying too much. I'm like, no, you know what? I really don't want to spend the rest of the evening in emergency room.
Right.
Like, so like you could do this. It's fine. But when you're in emergency room, I'm going home. Right. I'm calling the ambulance and I'm leaving. I'm not carrying because I told you right now, that's a stupid
I'll hurt my back carrying your dog.
Yeah, this is the stupidest idea.
Right.
And like I just kept, he's like, no, I'm doing it. Like, stop. Like we actually had a kind of an argument. I'm like you see, that's the problem is your brain, you're not thinking right. You think your body can do it. Your body can't do it. Look how heavy you are now. I mean, when you're in high school, you probably were a twig.
Right.
No.
Yeah, it didn't take that much to move, right? Your muscle to fat ratio was whatever it was.
Yeah, but then there's the part was like, yeah, loser. Like I took all the fun out.
Yeah,
because I was like, come on, you can do it. Like I'm like, guys, stop doing this. He's not a kid anymore, and I just felt like I felt like the guy was like, and like
just middle age.
I should have said, fuck it. Go ruin your life. Just break your neck.
Wet blanket. I mean, I don't know. It's probably not a broken neck, but it's definitely like a hurt knee or something. Like,
dude, it's a broken neck because you know how high that is? It's like as high as the ceiling. And you think you're gonna go and do like his backflip and land on?
He was gonna go off the top.
Yeah, at the top. First, like you got to clear the spider web thing.
That's like 7 feet.
You got to clear it. Secondly, you gotta like actually like complete the twist,
right?
Because I was just imagining in my head, like you're not gonna complete the twist, and then you're just gonna conk.
Yeah, be all fucked up.
Yeah.
No, I was picturing that he would like off the edge, right?
No. He was out the top.
This is ill-advised.
Right, exactly. This
is ill-advised.
So I don't know. I'm like, am I just being an old dude again? Like, I hate that. I hate that. I don't want to be that guy, but sometimes you have to. Like,
just caution. Yeah, man.
I mean, the stupidest things I do, being my age, is probably 4th of July fireworks. That's a dumb shit.
That is,
dude. I'm dodging. Excellent. I'm dodging fireworks back there for everybody else's enjoyment. Ooh, it's weird. Every time I'm like, oh shit. It's like.
There's like a I don't know, sort of a surrender for me as a witness. I remember the first year, I was like, I don't know. I was oddly confident, let's say, right? Because I'm like, he knows what he's doing. Nobody stashes this much firework
and not know what they're doing,
right? You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, all right, all right, you do that. I'll do it with the kids. We got the little concrete pad with the basketball. Got it.
Yeah.
And and there was people there trying to help, and I was like, well, you're not good with kids. Get away from these people. You're gonna kill somebody. Anyways, and then the second time, I was like, I think one of those boxes was on fire. You know what I mean? Because I was not in charge of the kids. Yeah. Right. So I was just like,
in my mind though, it's like it's just a box on fire. Like whatever.
Filled with fireworks. It's just filled with
the
bombs.
The fireworks already went off. It's after the fact. It just lit on fire.
Well, I certainly.
But then I started hearing like I could hear everyone mumbling like the box is on fire, right?
Yeah.
And like, okay, now this is like you guys is not giving you the peace and joy. You're just looking at like, shit, are they gonna blow up there?
Because now you think it's not so much.
I think I need to have a bucket of water just to like.
Yeah, like a little spray bottle. It's not so much that it's like, oh no, Ernie's going to get fucked up. Because why we don't want to see that? Like, I'm thinking like, oh no, there's a tipped over box of fireworks. They were up and now they're all facing us. Right? And pew, and I'm going to be like dodging shit and fucking snatching kids. So, anyways.
Well, every year, it never fails me. Like a box will fall.
Yeah.
And like pointing right at me, and my friend, Barry's over there sitting laughing. I'm like diving.
That's ridiculous.
We're like busting the gut the whole time. Like we always tell you this is the stupidest thing we do every year.
Yeah,
but we love it. It's fun.
Just dodging bullets.
We're gonna go further though. I decided we're gonna go further out in the field. Just get away from everything.
What do you do with the animals?
We shed them.
I never really thought about that.
Put them in a shed.
How do they? deal. I mean, that's got to be. You can't explain to this creature.
Yeah, they're probably
fine.
Yeah, all the animals are probably all having nightmares and their trauma.
Yeah.
No, but we're gonna go further out in the field, like just far away from everything. Because really, at the end of the day, you guys don't need to see what's going on. I mean,
right?
You're just, and they go high enough. The fireworks go high enough that you can enjoy it, even if we're like another 20 yards away. You know,
that's fine.
But just in case it falls over, like heading towards you guys or something,
bro.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun this year. We're gonna do more. Yeah. You want a DJ?
A DJ?
Yeah, you want a DJ?
I mean, I'm sure.
I can set up like those speakers and like a computer, and all you gotta do is queue up the songs.
I think we could do that.
You don't have to do like all the cool like.
I can't do any of that shit anyway. I mean, I'll pretend.
No, you just literally line up. Actually, I don't need you. I literally just have to
a mouse hat.
I just have to make a playlist and just that's it. It's playing the whole night.
Yeah.
And then switch it when I put the
we do
fireworks
have to queue up though, like a national anthem. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You play some Chris Stapleton. Such a good anthem.
4th of July, they're having the MMA fight, right?
No. It's not on the 4th of July. So
I was gonna say that
card is the 10th or something.
Okay, I was gonna say that's a bad time to do it.
No,
how be able to watch it if you're going out with your family watching fireworks and stuff?
No, but the UFC, the fight card at the White House is in like 2 weeks, something like that.
Before 4th?
Before the 4th, yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. So yeah, and then I was checking it out. It's built the what do you call it? The stage. Well, anyways, whatever you call it. But the structure is built, and there's a canopy, right? So they're like, okay, we can't do it if there's lightning, and if the rain is too severe, which is wild, because I don't know, if you guys are aware of this or if you've seen this, but back in the day, like when the UFC was just getting going and the guys are kind of our age, were fighting and then we're in their prime and shit and coming up. They'd have all kinds of wild fights. You know what I mean? Just like some raggedy put together cage in somebody's backyard, like wild shit, right? And so many, many times, especially like Hawaii and Louisiana and wherever where it might be prone to rain, you'd have a fight go on and it's like wet and wild, man. Like
that's cool.
And it's not even like what do they use like canvas type material, like a heavy tent type canvas. But these other shows, they can't afford shit like that. So they just get like gym mats or whatever. Have you ever been on a gym mat and like poured water or it's just covered in sweat? Dude, it's like fucking oil. It's ridiculous. And so, yeah, you can't.
The moment I see any liquid on a mat, I don't care what it is. It can be water. I'm not rolling on it.
That's that old
You know what they should do?
Shit.
You know what they should do? Exactly. You know what they should do, though? They should kind of like Kumite.
Okay.
They should create that. Have the octagon, right? And no cage.
Okay.
And it's tilted in the middle like this, just a little bit, just like in Kumite. So like if you get hit, you kind of roll down in the middle, and if you got knocked off, like you have only like 10 seconds to get back onto the platform. Yeah, and the other guy has to step away.
Well, all right. So first of all,
add another layer.
In karate combat is the sport, is the organization. They have exactly that.
Oh, really?
Right. So yeah, it's a square, and it's an open square, and it's like.
Is it like there's a ramp?
No, it doesn't ramp. It's like a square midsection, and then there's like I don't know, the angle's about so, right, and it seems like. You got to put at least a step in it. So let's say it's like 2.5, 3 feet high, right? Maybe even more than that, 3 or 4 feet high. But anyways, so it's like about like this steep, and then their coaches are on the other side of it. But it doesn't, the roll and all that. I don't think so, because if you've got like an angle that you're walking on, like you're walking on the angle, then you're liable to like fuck your knee up or your ankle because you throw a kick and
this is MMA. Who gives a shit about these guys?
I'm just saying.
They like literally bust each other's skulls. And you're going to care if they hurt their ankle?
Well, I don't, no.
No. Angle that shit so that, like, if you do fall, like, you see more action. They start rolling. Oh, shit. And then the guy jumps off of the angle. Yeah. See, they need to like spruce it up for the 250-year anniversary.
Dana, listen. Here's what we have to do. All right.
It has a whole nother element. You know how cool it would be if somebody fucking like roundhouse kicked a dude off the octagon? Dude, that would be like epic. That would see. I'm convinced that when sports have good highlight reels, it makes for good like viewership.
Sure.
That's why, like, I'm convinced that, for example, what's that? Lacrosse. Lacrosse will never be like a mainstream, like pro. Like they do have pro leagues, like but it'll never be like.
I've never seen them.
Oh yeah, I gotta go root for my lacrosse team. Like,
because where's their highlight?
Right. Well, the ball goes so fast you can't see it, and the goalies suck.
Right.
I mean, the scores always run up to like 27 to 35. You know, like, and the goals are tiny. But have you ever see, like, how often do you ever see a goalie save a ball? They don't. But in hockey, man, those goalies are amazing.
Yeah.
They do the splits and catch it like that. It makes for good highlight reels.
Over here, and then they're over here all quick.
It makes for great highlight reels, which then people look like, wow, that's, you don't have to care for hockey, but like that was amazing, right? I think that if you add an element like that on the platform, have really cool highlight reels, even people don't really care about MMA, like, holy shit, did you see that dude? The dude just got ass kicked.
As it is, there's plenty of those moments. There's moments like, so there's one, you know what a hurricane kick is? Mm-hmm. Right? So full 360.
Yeah.
So it was, I think it was Ramon Deckers, if I'm not mistaken, fights in Bellator, I believe. If not the PFL, one of those. And he does, it would have been a hurricane kick, but he, I guess, kind of showed the knee, right? And then threw the right. Ooh. So he spun 360, and as he's coming in for this, he decided, bop, knocked him out cold. Bro, I mean, moments like that. I'm not saying that they're in highlight reels. Of course, there's highlight reels. It looked like a video game.
But if we could add more.
Damn, bro. It's like it's already crack cocaine, man. How much further do we have to go?
Add more.
Yeah, but that's totally ridiculous. You know what's funny is Trump's talking about putting, like, he's like, let's just leave the structure up and have more fights, like at the White House.
Why not?
I mean, I'm all for it. Yeah. I love fights.
He wants more accessibility.
Yeah, but
next thing you know, he's gonna build like a Roman Coliseum right next door.
So wild, man. I love it as a one-off. It's great. Mm-hmm. It's just, I like moments like that. It's only an American moment, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I think it reminds me of the 80s, right? Sam Kinison would do bits like this, where it's like, the Americans, they're crazy, right? It's always got to be some loud, obnoxious thing. And to a degree, I get a kick out of that. Mm-hmm. I want to embrace that, right? Mm-hmm. So I get a kick out of the world looking at America and be like, what are these crazy assholes doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, these guys are.
And like there's mounted machine guns on the edge of the octagon. Like, why? I don't know. Why not? Why not?
Do you ever do like a Royal Rumble in MMA?
No. Well, in Russian MMA, by the way, the Russians are fucking bananas, right?
Yeah.
So they have car fights, right? Start with the seatbelt.
Yeah.
And you're sitting in a car and they go, go. And then you're fighting in the car.
Yeah.
They have
I see that. That's really cool. Yeah.
Right. So you've got to fight to get the other guy stuffed inside of a bucket, I think, something like that. It was crazy. Like a giant bowl.
Yeah.
They have team fights, right? So I've seen team like striking. And basically it was like a 7-foot wide kind of space. Mm-hmm. And it's like 30 feet maybe about this way, right? Like a giant skateboard or something. Mm-hmm. And then, and there's like 5 dudes, like team of 5, team of 5. And you just go.
Yeah.
Right. And whoever runs out of people first loses. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Because I've seen them where there's one dude who beats all 5 in a row.
Yeah.
badass are you, right? But that's just striking. And then I've seen team MMA.
I think that'd be cool.
In theory, but you very quickly realize what skill really means when you have, say, evenly matched in size, and then you have two people against one. It's just like, oh, it sounds fun. But if that one dude has to fight two people that are of relative skill to him, you're fucking losing, bro.
Of course.
No
but you
way.
got to get it down to one. If it's like 5-on-5, you got to get it down to one.
It's just rough to watch because once you get like, one person has lost two.
Yeah.
Or rather, one team has lost two people.
Two people, then it's kind of like it's downhill for the other team.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked. I've never seen anybody come back.
Well, then they got to add an element. Like
tigers?
Like gladiator style. like gladiator style. Like once you get unevenly matched, if somebody like touches the button on the other side of the mat, then they get a teammate in. A
teammate back. But hold on now, because if you get another teammate in that was eliminated, I mean, it's not like they, you tagged me, you got my flag. No, they knocked him the fuck out. Like they hurt him. So
well, then you have auxiliary. I just think that they should MMA and they should merge MMA with WWE wrestling. But like,
no, why would they do that?
I think so. It just got to put more elements to it. Just make it more entertaining.
You need to watch more, bro. We gotta sit down. We gotta watch some.
Ever you see the soccer boxing?
What?
Soccer boxing? You gotta play soccer, but everybody's wearing boxing gloves.
Okay.
So
and you just run up.
Yeah. So the guys try to drill a ball.
What country invented this?
I don't know.
Sounds
but
Russian.
I think so. Maybe.
They're so stupid.
Or wrestling basketball.
That I have because that's Khabib Nurmagomedov and his team over there in Dagestan. Yeah, and they're tackling each other on the fucking wood floor. Wait,
I invented that. I told you about this. I invented that when I was a kid.
Yeah. We used to play anarchy basketball.
Was it called it anarchy?
Yeah, we didn't have to dribble. You just kind of.
Oh, no, we still had to dribble.
Right.
But you could tackle the guy.
That's so stupid. That's so. I would never play that now. I don't roller skate. Yeah, I don't want to hurt myself.
Yeah.
So anyways, what do you think about that tune?
I like that.
You get tired. It's so true, man. I want to talk about this. So
do you ever get tired?
So good.
Yeah.
Now, whether it's I think it's AI music. I don't care. I don't care. It's hilarious, and there's like a gang of it. It's a King. I can't remember his.
No.
Colonius or something like that. I forget what it is, but anyways, it's hilarious music. But it made me think while I was listening to it. I was jamming out. You know what I mean? It's good groove, and it's just hilarious. He's right. Don't you ever get tired?
Yeah.
Just being a bitch ass.
Yeah.
And it really put me in mind. Like I very seriously, I walked over to get some Gatorade, right? And as I'm walking over, I was like, yeah, don't they get tired?
Don't they get tired?
Of just being a bitch. Like, why?
Yeah.
Especially, look, if you're 20-something years old, if you're young 20-something, and you're just, it's just an asshole, right? Whether it's the arrogance, it's like you've got like your power bar is way up here, but the rest of it is low.
Yeah.
Right? So you're all out of balance.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm mad at you, but I'm also not going to like be too close to you either. Right?
Yeah.
But like, I get it. But as we get older, I have less and less and less tolerance.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you run up into somebody's world and you're like 52 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're just petty.
Yeah.
Scandalous.
That's what I'm going to,
you know what I mean?
What? You just gave me an idea.
I hate that. Yeah.
Next time our bitch ass neighbors are working on the yard.
Yes.
We're going to play that and loop it. We're going to play it and loop it. Don't you ever get tired?
Don't you get tired
of being a bitch ass?
Doesn't it take extra energy?
Right. That's what I think. I'm like, it takes so much work for you to be a bitch ass.
Negativity.
Right.
I very seriously thought about like how much, and people just getting petty and scandalous, trifling, my favorite word, trifling. Like talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
How much shit can you talk and you didn't fix a goddamn thing? You did nothing. Mm-hmm. All your bitching and moaning and negativity didn't fucking change anything for the better.
Yeah.
Oh, how?
That sounds like some people in the political scene.
Bro.
It's like, dude,
why are you just telling me what the other guy did or didn't do? Yeah. What is your bitch ass going to do about it?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Apparently, nothing.
Yeah, except complain and whine and fucking
and put money in the stock market and beat the shit out of the best investors in New York City. That's what you're going to fucking do. Oh, on both sides. Don't even give me this. There's Green Party motherfuckers out there. There's liberal. There's libertarian. There's everybody's fucking. If you're in that world, how are you not covered in pig shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
But anyways, just regular people being that negative. And in fact, it made me even think of how much less tolerant I am now because of the fact that I would go out of my way to keep the positivity around me. You know what I mean? It really made me like appreciate, like, I don't have a lot. Like I can count on one hand.
Yeah.
This year, how many times I've been around somebody where they were like genuinely like, ugh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where they're just pulling the life force out of you.
Yeah. Right. You know? Well, like that's what's hard. Like we probably have like at least a couple people that we need to like sue.
Yeah.
Hannah and I.
Right.
You know, whether for work or whatever. And we just like, I don't have the energy to do that shit. Like, I'll win it hands down. Right. I just don't have the energy to fucking do it. I got to move on. Like, so whatever, you fuckers, you know, get away with it. I don't give a shit because I don't have the time to deal with your shit. Your life is miserable anyways. Right. Like, why am I gonna jump into a pig slop with you? You know,
it's just so matter of fact, man. You know, like, don't you get tired, bro?
But yeah.
Like, how do you have, I want to know the secret.
Yeah.
Like maybe there's something I'm missing. Because look, if I had the amount of energy that some folks have to be negative and be shitty to their fellow man, like if I could take that amount of energy, I'd be like white hot rocket fuel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't know how people do it.
I don't know.
How do you have the energy? How do you wake up and just like, I want to be a dick today?
Just hating.
Yeah.
Hating on everything. This ain't gonna
I tried.
work out.
I couldn't last. No, seriously, because I told Hannah this. Like Hannah and I talk about this too.
Right.
We were like, we're just too nice.
Yeah.
And somehow we end up looking like like we get taken advantage of.
Right.
Like, we're gonna fucking be dicks. Just be like assholes to people.
Sure.
And like it lasts for like that thought lasts for like 10 minutes. Like I can't do it. Like
because all right, look, in the grand scheme, why?
Right. Why do it? It makes my life feel miserable. It makes but see, some people are like, they must be born that way. They just have like negativity dripping from them and they get off.
I don't think
they get off being like jerks.
Super negative.
Yeah.
I don't think oftentimes, right? Because there's real mean spirited people out there, and that's true. But those, I'm thinking of those that are just kind of just, I don't know, man. They're just humdrumming through life. You know what I mean? There's no reflection, right? It seems like the lack of reflection is like, well, if you thought for 5 seconds about why you're doing this, in other words, what you'll achieve by doing this, I bet they'd stop. Right. So in other words, all the negativity of people always shitting on your ideas, right? They don't back you up.
I don't think so.
If they could, if you could shake them out of it.
I used to think that. I used to think that. Like if I could just put a mirror up and like you look at how you're acting, and no. I don't think that. I don't think so. I've given up hope on those type of people. Even if they're not like completely evil, they're just negative type people. Yeah. They don't see a problem with it.
Yeah. You know what? There's a definition. There's a scale there.
Yeah.
Right? To say that somebody could be malicious, right? Really out to do you bad.
Yeah.
Right. And fuck those people. All the way to just ignorant.
Yeah.
Right. Just acting the fool. They don't even know why.
Yeah.
Right. Either which way, it's like, you're gonna, the malicious person is gonna aim to shoot you, and this just the dumbass is gonna, accidentally drop the gun. Right.
And they're just gonna be dumbasses.
And then they're gonna bitch and complain about, it always bad shit always happens to me and all.
Right. Like, right. Have you ever met those chicks who they introduce themselves as like, I'm a bitch, I know it.
Oh.
And I don't care.
God bless
I'm just a bitch. because I tell the truth. I tell it how it is. If you don't like it, then leave. I don't,
cool story, bro.
Yeah, right. How about you change? How about stop being a bitch?
Just weird thought on my part.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't be such a fucking jerk off.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
Yeah, weird thought.
Try it on for a half hour.
Try something different.
Oh,
no,
man.
Dude. Like, I hate those. The moment I hear somebody say that, I just tell it like it is. If you don't like it, like, I'm gone, dude.
Yep. Cool.
Because you obviously have no social awareness skills.
No tact.
You have no tact.
Right.
You don't understand that, like, there's many ways to communicate than being an asshole.
Right.
It's
like, so weird. Why do they do that, man? It's like a badge of honor.
It's like and they're proud of it.
Yeah.
Like, and then you go so far to be proud of being an asshole. Like,
what made them like that? Why would you do that?
They probably got like their heart broken and they're like, fuck yeah, I'm just gonna. No, see, I just feel like they just suck as humans. Like, they
born
grew
that
up
way or made that way.
Both.
Yeah. And
they just suck. Like they maybe like lost a lot of things in life and things just never turned out their way. So now they're just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna tell it like it is. I don't give a shit.
Right.
No, I mean, I understand like old grumpy men, like by the time you get to a certain age, you're like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die anyways.
Yeah. But there's a difference. Like, again, the scale. It's like on the one side, you can be old and grumpy in almost a pleasant way.
Yeah.
Right. Like, but because that person has a certain level of acceptance of the situation. Right. It's like, to say, well, I'm going to die anyway. On one hand, you could be like, well, that's totally nihilistic.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, we're all going to die. In fact, everybody we've ever known and everyone they've known forever is all going to end one day.
Yeah.
Fact. Even the turtles that lived 1 million years ago to 1 million years from now, every fucking thing is dead.
Yeah.
So what's the point? Right. So totally nihilistic. But on the other side, well, I'm going to die anyway. So I may as well make the most of it.
Right.
I may as well try to bring a little bit of sunshine to this little patch of grass I have.
Yeah.
Seems better.
Yeah, right.
Right? Maybe
you'll
have a butterfly land in your knee as you're trying to make the day better for somebody.
And what's funny is, like, even as you're talking about this and I'm talking about, I bet you certain people have been popping in your head.
Dude, there's a fucking laundry list of motherfuckers.
Right.
Do you get tired?
Right.
I'm talking to you.
Right. You know who you are.
You know who you are.
Like, I just possibly, yep, that person is that person.
Done.
That person sucks.
That one.
That person's an asshole, and yet they walk around like everything's okay.
Oh man, that just
like, and that there's nothing wrong with them. It's like, how convenient.
Yeah.
How convenient. That
no, there's no more work to be done on you.
Yeah.
There's no more figuring it out.
You get shit on everybody's parade, and you think everything is good with you. How convenient.
Because there's no looking back, right? I mean, maybe I'm stuck in the idea, but the reflection, the art of reflection, is to just take a second to assess. You don't, because you can't go to the future by looking backwards, right? So, but just check the rear view, right? If it looks pretty rough back there, you know what I mean? If you're driving down the road of life and there's like cars flipped over and there's fucking cherries after you and there's fire hydrants, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's all bad. It's like, well, motherfucker, maybe you're the reason that it's fucked up looking, right? Like, look in the rear view. If it looks bad, it's like, maybe how you're driving your train right now is not too healthy. Right. So it's, but God,
it's weird because, like, there's times for me, till this day, there'll be random moments during a day where I'll think about something stupid I said, or something I didn't do right, or I offended somebody.
Yep.
And I feel like I'm very like, why did I say that when I was a senior to that one kid? And I'm like, why am I thinking about high school?
Literally, like 20, 30
like
years
that
later.
person probably doesn't even think about that.
Right.
But for whatever reason, because I'm so self-aware, I still like, oh, why did I say that? Or why did that was the dumbest thing? Or I didn't mean it like that.
I know.
But then these people, they don't think twice. Even
no, that doesn't.
In fact, they preempted. I'm going to say stupid shit, and you're going to deal with it.
Forced history, or
like, wow, okay,
or the and it's not, by the way, right? It's like I'm as guilty at some point in my life of all this kind of shit, right? All the narcissism and the self and all this kind of stuff. So not like I'm some saint at all. But the other side of it is like, which I don't really do ever now. But I was guilty of it in the past, is the argument, right? The argument you did have that you maybe felt like you lost or you hadn't got the point across or whatever it was. And so you go back again.
Yeah.
Right. And I found out, makes a ton of sense, but I found out that the same metabolic goings on in the body happen to a certain degree, whether it's actually happening or whether it's you're going through it again in your mind. Right.
Yeah.
So your blood pressure goes back up. It goes back. And then if you retell the story, like this let me tell you what this motherfucker did to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now it's like you're on your 5th time telling it, right? And but you like you're genuinely mad.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, there's plenty of times where shit happens to me. I'm like, listen to this motherfucker at the auto place or whatever. It's like, and he tried to do this, but you like let it go.
Yeah.
Right. But anyways, yeah. So, but the people that really go in, like really, they get red hot.
Yeah.
You know, maybe they call the store back. And another thing, you know what I mean? A month later, still, bro?
You're still holding on to that?
Why?
Yeah. Why? Well, it's like even recently, like Hannah and I had a disagreement, and she, pointed out some things in me. And there's, of course, my natural instinct is like, wait a second, I got so many things I could point out, blah, 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 right? But then as I was thinking about it and getting worked up, I'm like, I'm just tired. I don't even want to, so let me think of what she's saying. And obviously she has some points,
right?
And let me figure this out. So I remember I told her, I'm like, I hear you. I got to process this. Let me just process.
Right.
And then like 3 days later, we had a really great conversation, and, I'm like, okay, yes. Yeah. I completely understand. But part of that was like, I'm just tired of to try to make my point heard and win this argument. It's just when obviously I played a role in whatever, you're upset with.
Right.
Let me just take some time to think about it.
Let me posit an idea, right? Because you bring up being tired, right? Whether physically, emotionally, or otherwise, tired is a relevant topic, right? So check this out. For those that are in the drama, right? Just negative, right? Don't they get tired? No, they don't. Why? Because there tends to be a lacking of like positively dedicated energy, right? Like they're backed up.
Oh, interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
You didn't put in my example on myself. If I'm feeling a little high strung, right, and I'm inclined to be an asshole, right, then it's like, I don't even know why I do it, but give me a guitar, right, and just work it out, okay, well, what was I even so mad about? You know what? All of a sudden I have a little clarity, a little objectivity, right? I don't feel right. Let me hit the gym, and I'm trying to choke out some 22-year-old who's twice my size.
Yeah.
Come here, motherfucker. I'm done with that. Was I so mad about it? You know what? It isn't that big a deal.
Yeah.
In fact, let me call that motherfucker right now. We'll work this out. Right. So it's interesting though that when you are bottled up.
Yeah.
Right. And the food is shitty, and the job does suck, right? That you have, and it's just no way out. Yeah. And so it just kind of vomits out.
Vomits out. Yeah.
Right. And there's no thought on the way out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like better to be tired, right? Because then you don't have the energy for the bullshit.
No.
But some of you motherfuckers do. And you know who you are.
I know. It's like, and comment if you finally realize that you're that motherfucker. Like, let's use the comment section for you to
I want to
identify yourself.
I want to see that so bad. I am that motherfucker.
It's like, come on. You're making the rest of our lives suck.
Man,
you get off on being pissed off. You know,
that's so weird, man. That's so weird.
Yeah, well, I mean, we know somebody. You know her too. I won't name names, but it's like, damn, you're just a miserable person to be around. You know, and your partner doesn't even like being with you. Nobody likes being with you.
Right.
Like, this is just miserable, dude.
Just shitting up the world.
Shitting up the world. And you don't even see it. And all of us have to be like, oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
They did you wrong. You're like, no, but why do you got to be a dick to that waitress?
Right.
Like, okay, they're just trying to get through their day, and yeah, maybe they didn't do a good job, but you don't have to like lay it on and then make everybody else feel embarrassed to be around you.
God, that's that's something I don't get, man. First of all, dealing with people that deal with your food, keep it cool. You know what I mean? They'll shit in your food, man. Like I don't get that.
Yeah.
Right. I don't get that. First of all,
I will say something. Hannah doesn't like it when I do this. I usually don't do it when I'm around her.
No.
But like, I will say something like at the end of the meal, if a manager comes up and says, "Hey guys, did you guys enjoy your meal?"
Right.
I'll say, on that note, okay, just for improvement's sake,
right?
Yeah,
I'm still coming back.
I'm still coming, and I'm still coming back. Not doing any kind of 1-star, but just for improvement. I think this needs to be handled better, or something. Whatever. The food came out like the steak came out all well done, and I asked for but I still enjoyed it. Like, I'll still be positive, but it's just like, okay, you got to get better. Somebody needs to tell you when you're not a good singer and you still sing karaoke. Like, somebody has to tell you.
Somebody needs to tell you.
Even when I do that, though, Hannah doesn't usually like it. She's like, "Why do you gotta say anything? Just move on."
Just keep it going.
I'm like, yeah, I mean, you're right.
Right.
Except that I have this feeling like people, when you ask how was their meal, that you genuinely want to know how your meal was.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you, like, it was overcooked. But I'm still going to come back. We loved everything. You guys did great.
Right.
Just wanted to let you know.
Yeah.
Because I don't need anything. I don't need a free dessert. I don't need nothing.
Not fishing for anything.
I'm not fishing for anything.
Just a little advice.
Yeah.
No, I think that's fine. I've seen you do it. Not hating.
Not
constructive.
Hating. Just constructive.
That's fine.
We knew this one guy who every single time he would complain about his food. And, you probably can find something wrong with your food.
Right.
If you really want to be that guy.
Right. And
so he would get them to order him and, cook him up a new meal or whatever. And then when they would grab his plate to take his old one, he's like, no, I'm eating that one too. But he would do this all the time.
It's just a hustle.
Yeah, and it was just a hustle. He's like, oh, watch this. Like, first of all, why do you got to eat 2 meals?
Shit, fucking
secondly, exactly, and he was.
Damn.
It's like
just hustling.
It's like,
that's so shitty, man.
Right?
That's so shitty.
So you go around just trying to do this hustle, and then he wouldn't give his food back. No, I'm eating this one too. Like, everybody would either just laugh because they're just like, they didn't know what to say, or be like disgusted, like, you're eating 2 meals, and why do that,
doing, bro? Yeah, that would not. I would have to call him out beforehand. I'd be like, hey, by the way, this is what that motherfucker right there is gonna do. Right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
He's gonna complain about his food.
Yeah,
don't give him a new one.
Yeah, make him eat whatever it was.
He's hustling you, man.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Like the first time, I remember being like laughing, like, oh wow, oh okay. And then the second time, and then the third time, I'm like, you disgusting motherfucker.
Yeah.
You're just disgusting.
Yeah, just taking advantage.
Taking advantage of the situation.
Yeah, man. Oh, don't think
he thought it was a talent. Like watch it.
It's just
everybody can do that.
It's just a cheap hustle. That's your win in life. Right. That's your big get. Right. You didn't fucking figure it out in the stock market.
To the man.
You didn't track a company, and when this, that, and the other happened, you bought their stock at just the right time. No. You dedicate yourself to the extra hamburger. Brilliant.
Good job, dude.
You're my hero.
You're crushing it.
Wow.
You're winning in life.
Wow. Here lies so-and-so. You got an extra steak.
Yeah. It got to a point where like I don't even like to go to a restaurant when you do. Like, you make it a point to do this.
This is embarrassing.
It's all the time.
That's just embarrassing. They don't get tired, man. They don't get tired. I don't know. All right. So then look, negative behavior. my last piece on this. It's all from some silly song. I love that song. but the last, what do we have? What do we have to gain from that? That's, again, a thought that when I had the Gatorade, I was walking back here.
What do we have to gain
from those negative, those that might pop up in the comments? Like, what do the rest of us, we can look in and be like, I guess, well, that's not how you act, right? So we can look at them as the example of like, that's not really like that. To be that miserable all the time, or always be on that kind of shitty hustle,
I remember like my ex, even like she was such a bitch.
Yeah.
But she would get shit. She'll get like, well, see, if I didn't speak up, like we wouldn't have gotten this free thing because they took advantage, whatever, they messed it up.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, but see, I don't give a shit. I'd just pay the extra $10 for that thing.
But at what cost?
Yeah. And I'm nice and everybody's like positive.
Right.
Now we just feel like.
Now you don't even want to go back to the restaurant.
Right.
At what? See, hold on.
But she always framed this as like, see, if you would have been a lot more assertive, I had to do this. And I'm like, because I'm a nice person. I know that. I'll just pay the extra thing. It's like life goes on. Why? Yeah. I don't want to be a bitch like you.
Right.
But she like was a proud thing. Like, but I get things done. I get, I'm like, yeah, and everybody hates you.
At what? So, the nail in the fence story?
You gotta elaborate.
So, there's a lot of variations. Well, let's just say, kid gets mad, smashes something. Grandma says, okay, every time you get mad, put the nail in the fence, right? And then eventually there's this moment where the kid realizes the mistake in his ways and goes out and is looking to kind of, have a penance, I guess, and it removes all the nails, right? Thinking that that's kind of the end of it, right? At the end of the lesson, grandma's like, okay, well now look at the fence. And it's fucking Swiss cheesed, right? So in other words, it ruined the integrity of the fence.
Yeah.
Now, however you want to, analogize that.
So even if you took the nails out, you still left whole.
Look at what the result of your anger was, or pettiness, or whatever negative. So in that instance, right, it's the same thing. It's like you scorched the earth, right? The earth is, say, a potential relationship. It's something so small as a restaurant.
Right.
There's other fucking restaurants.
Right.
Like you go down the street, who cares? But you've scorched the earth, right?
Yeah.
And so you've got kind of maybe a reputational, damage that has come about, and then the embarrassment and all this other stuff. And it's like, what cost?
Yeah.
You saved, you're, what is it? Penny wise and dollar dumb, right? Not literally, but the values here are all out of whack. Why?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of for whatever reason, all from a dumb song, but that's kind of the lesson that's in my head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, where's the real value? Right? Yeah, you won.
Yeah, you won.
You got a free hamburger.
You got the hamburger. Yeah, good.
Oh, gee whiz, guy.
You got your voice heard, and you got a free dessert out of it. Great job.
You're just small time, man. You're the fucking crossing guard. You know what I'm saying? In like Southside Chicago, and you didn't let that motherfucker right there go because he cut you off the other day getting to get a bagel.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you spot him out of the crowd and be like, I made you 3 minutes late for what? This bitch. Don't you get tired, bro?
Don't you get tired
of being a bitch ass?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm getting fired up now thinking about it.
Yeah, I get tired. You get tired, but it is hard because the trade-off is I also get tired being taken advantage of too.
Yeah, I don't want to be a pincushion or a welcome out, So it's like, you gotta. There's a delicate balance.
Right? There's a delicate balance, and what I've learned is that I don't have to be that, nice.
Right.
Like you can't stand up for yourself.
Yeah, there's boundaries.
There's a boundary there. Right.
Interesting that when you have boundaries implied or expressed one way or the other, that those that would look to bring the negativity kind of are like maybe like predators in a way, right? Because like predators don't look for the strong, healthy one, right? They look for the weak one. Right? So if you've set your boundaries and you communicate that, my experience is like, my experience of the world is that I don't run into a lot of negative people. It's rare. But what I am kind of realizing is like, well, maybe whenever there is negativity, it just is water off a duck's back, right? Like it doesn't affect me that much because I don't let it. But also maybe the way that I conduct myself, I speculate, I don't know. It puts some kind of boundary. It's like, well, this guy doesn't seem like he's really willing to take that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not at this stage of my life anyway, right? Maybe I can thank a couple of gray hairs in my beard to keep some bullshit away. But those that don't, just get run over.
Just get run over.
Get taken advantage of.
Yep. Yeah, there's definitely a balance.
Yeah.
But even then, like, I realize I gotta stand up for myself more. Right. But even how you approach that person when you do, you don't have to lower yourself to being a dick.
Yeah, exactly. Because even in that moment, like, yeah, exactly. You don't have to scorch the earth.
Right.
Unless it's come to that.
Let's just come to that. Yeah.
And if you're gonna burn the bridge, blow it the fuck up. Blow
the whole fucking right. There's nobody coming back from that.
No,
it's done.
No, but it almost, I love that 80-20 rule idea, and it's like even less than 20, even like 5% of the time, when I really think about it, have there been moments where I had to blow the bridge up?
Yeah.
Right, where it was such a toxic situation or so bad that you really, you know what? This is how the fuck I feel about you and been feeling that way. And you and everybody around you knows it now.
Yeah. The only time I ever get to that point, usually where I notice that, like, is there something, if somebody offends or hurts, like my loved ones, like hurts Hannah or my child or even you, if somebody says something and like, you're like, I'm like, okay, good. You go do that. I'll be there in a second. I'm like, you motherfucker, you're gonna talk to him that way? Right. Like he's being a bigger man, but I'm gonna tell you right now that I don't give a shit about you. I don't give a shit. And then I'll go back and go back like, okay, everything's good. Like I took care of it because it had nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
But I will make sure I will defend my friends and my, or my loved one,
That's interesting. I would feel the same way.
Like, let somebody else fight for me or fight for you. Like, but hold your head high because you did the right thing. I'll take care. I'll wrestle in the mud right now.
Yeah. I'll be petty.
Yep. I'll be petty.
You know what's funny is because I feel like I have a finite tank of energy, right? That's like the voodoo power. Right, and like Soul Calibur or something. I have a little bit in there. If I was to need to get ignorant, I have just enough. You know what I mean? I'm not willing to go to prison over a good majority of things. Right? I'm not that mad.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be throwing food in a public place.
Yeah.
Because why?
Because
right. But I might order pizzas to somebody's house or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Might do some ignorant shit. I might motherfuck them on Facebook. I don't know, something.
Yeah.
Right. But I think it's, you've got to put that negative voodoo out there, like you're practicing black magic, right?
Yeah.
Because if you put that negative out there, it's liable to come back, right? And you got to be pretty thick-skinned and strong, right? If you're going to kind of dish out poison like an old witch, well, somebody's going to try to poison you. And so in that way, you're like, but I've been eating that poison on a daily basis, little by little, and now I'm immune to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's got to be a play.
Yeah.
Right. So,
did you ever watch that movie Nobody?
Yeah.
Well, did you watch Nobody 2?
I did not.
Okay. Well, the one scene where he takes his family out on vacation to just finally get away. They haven't taken a vacation in a long time. They go to this like arcade, and his son and his daughter kind of get bullied. And in fact, he watches like one of the workers yell at his young daughter.
Oh, shit.
And the wife and her like, we're just gonna get out of here. Just get out of here. Don't cause a scene, Right. And he wants to, fucking rough him up.
Sure.
So then, but they just keep the peace and they just walk away. And then he's like, wait, how about I'll meet you there? He goes back and just destroys the dude and everybody in it. Yeah. And like when I saw it, scene, like, I could do that. Like that shit.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna go and yell at somebody that I love and then think you're gonna get away with it. I'll meet you at the hotel, honey.
Right there.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
For some reason, I could get out on that more. But if it's on me, I'm like, you know what? I got to show the example. I'm not going to retaliate.
Yeah.
I'm just going to,
yeah,
on.
That's weird. I don't know why, but I see what you mean, and it kind of makes sense.
Well, because it's kind of like I'm third party. You're not really part of the what's happening.
Yeah.
So, but I am going to be an enforcer in this scenario. I'm going to defend the situation.
Yeah.
But yeah. So don't be bitch asses. That's this
and if you are, do something positive so you can get tired and stop being a bitch ass. Oh man, that's a good song. Look it up. If you know, you know. All right, let's. That was a good one. Let's get out of here on that. From the iconic era of advertising to the digital age, I'm Chris.
And I'm Ernie.
Keep it legendary.